Hi guys. Okay, we are doing 4 little canvases today. They are, I believe, 4 by 12s. I saw them on the Michaels list and I got excited. So what I did to keep them in order, I numbered them because I've done this before and then I forgot what order they were in. So this way, when I hang them, I can know which order they go in. I wanted to show you guys when I laid down the base paint, how easy it was if you put them down together, that the paint actually fills in the sides. I didn't have to do much for the sides themselves because it flowed right in the middle. I didn't have to do much, so I wanted to show that to you guys. I sped it up a lot. But I just want to show you guys how I made fire. I know I've done a fire one before, maybe a couple times, but I think I've kind of gotten this technique down a lot since I've started it. And so I want to share it with you guys. Now I am still working with this new blower. It is a lot more powerful than the last one I had. The last one I had was battery operated. This one is a plug-in. So I'm still trying to figure out how far away to hold it from the paint and where the nozzle should be pointed, stuff like that, how to direct the air. So it's still a learning technique, but pretty much with this, how I create the fire is pretty much I am layering the paint. So I start out by and I wanted to state, never ever ever put fire, never ever ever put yellow in your fire. It creates green somehow. I'm not quite sure how it did that, but it did. As you can see, there's green in there now. I was like, oh no, what did I do? I ended up covering it up, but maybe it was because it interacted with the black. The black might have like some, I don't know. I was just like, oh my goodness, what did I do? I did not want green in there. So anyways, I did not put yellow back in there again. I did not want green in my fire. So don't put yellow in your fire. At least not Ozo Yellow by Amsterdam. Let's say that. At least not with these combinations. But anyways, so green kept popping up every now and then throughout my layering process. But this is really cool because, as you're laying down the paint, you're putting these strings and they're chaotic and it's crazy. But it turns out really awesome. I really liked it. But my husband is getting a lot of fire paintings hanging in his office. He already has 2. But hey, fire is masculine, right? But this one I might actually hang in my living room. I like the idea of the abstract, and it's in 4 different paintings, so you can have them separated from each other. But I don't know, I like this look. Yeah, it's just when I look at it, I'm wondering if maybe I should have added more red. I tried to keep putting red through it, but I still think that the orange kind of still took over. Maybe because I used the burnt sienna in this one, but I started using burnt sienna when I did my last paintings for my commissions, and I'm really digging the burnt sienna, so I wanted to use it in this painting and see how it turned out, and I love it. So but yes, I figured out this angle is really good to show you guys how I blow things out with my mouth. And also the black paint is very, very reflective, isn't it? But I have learned that those little headscarf thingies are really good to keep my dreads from getting paint on them, which is awesome. Because my hairstylist will be doing my hair and she'll be like, "Ah, you got paint in your hair." I'll be like, "Yeah, I know. One of the curses of doing." Oh, there was some green again. Luckily, it didn't show up in any of the final. I was able to hide it all. Anyways, but yeah, I like this camera angle because it can show you guys without my head getting in the way. You can see I just love how when I blow it out, the paint just moves so well. It's really awesome. But yeah, it's just pretty much layering the paint. A little bit different than, the Dutch pour, a little bit different. I would still call this a Dutch pour because you're still like, pouring and then, blowing. But it's just a tad different. So now you always, whenever you do these paintings, and you always have to separate them, so you let the paint flow down the sides. Now one thing I did not show was you have to also make sure that you scrape the middle, the inside of the sides as well, or else the paint will continue to flow off the canvas and then you lose the paint. But this is the wet reveal, and oh man, I'm absolutely thrilled with how it turned out. We got, separation of the paints with the black, the black still shone through, which was awesome. Even though we layered all that paint, we still, and I don't know if you saw in the beginning, but I did pour a lot of the black paint off, but we still had enough on there that it still shone through all the different layers, which was awesome. So it turned out amazing, and it wasn't too much paint that I had any cracking or anything like that. So, and this is the dry reveal. I wish I would have gotten some pictures of the sides for you so you can see how it, turned out, but I didn't get that for you. I will post the sides on Instagram though, so if you want to check that out on Instagram, that would be awesome. Thanks for watching, you guys. Really appreciate it, and I hope you had a good New Year's. And let's go into 2021 with much better than 2020. Fingers crossed, right? 2021 is starting out with a bang so far. Hope you guys have a good one.